Hello, welcome to Strat Chat. My name is Martin, and this is episode 6 of our attempt to form the Kingdom of Bosnia and go on to unite the Slavs, the South Slavs. Got a couple of messages from people, very helpful advice from No Numbers After Name. He pointed out something that I'd missed. Obviously, we had a very unexpected death at the end of episode 5, or towards the end of episode 5, and my son's taken over and he's highly stressed, and I'm struggling to get his stress down. But also pointed out that he is not Christiani and he is not Bosnian. The things that his grandfather certainly was, and that I want him to be as a part of the kind of the role play of what we're doing here. So we're going to have to change from Orthodox to Serbian while we're in Orthodox. I wonder if there's any possibility of stealing some money. Probably not. Okay, so that's something I'm going to need to work on. No Numbers After Name also pointed out that the area of Pajanirja is still Orthodox. I think a vassal's there. He will probably convert it, but we need to check that, because that's a part of the roleplay too. We want the Kingdom of Bosnia to be entirely Bosnian and entirely Christiani in terms of the religion. Chris also pointed out I need to take this plague seriously. We can have a little look at it here. White plague. It's on my borders. I've got some. It's not directly on my borders, except here. There's a 5% chance of it spreading to there. This isn't my territory. 5% chance of it spreading to there. 23.56% chance of it spreading to there, but that isn't yet my territory. So we do need to be aware, but you know, it's kind of not quite upon us yet. But we've also got some decent plague resistance, +10 from having a Stefan or Stepan working on plague, controlling the plague. And it's serious. I mean, if we catch this plague, it's a severe health penalty. I'm likely to, even if I don't die myself, I'm likely to lose councillors. Likely to lose key personnel. It's a significant threat. We definitely want to be watching it. So the question is, when do we enter seclusion or isolate the capital? It seems to me that we need to wait for it to get to a territory that's close to Rama. When it's close to Rama, but we will definitely isolate the capital. And maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I should do it in advance, but I'm going to watch it closely. Big thing today is that we want to wage war against Dukla. We want to take, I think it's this territory here, and I think that gets very close to completing what we're trying to do in terms of controlling of this duchy. Yes, it's the last county. If I get that, I control all of this county, which is really super. So I want to make sure I'm powerful enough to do this war. It's only a boy. Surely I can beat a boy. It has 2,000 troops. Includes a relatively small ally. Yeah, I'm highly inclined to improve my military somewhat before we go. Right, let's shrink my head and start thinking about what we're about how we're going to get into this into this war. So first thing to look at is that this man's army, or this boy's army, involves a relatively minor ally, but nonetheless an ally which gives them roughly equal strength to us. They've 500 light footmen, 300 bowmen, 100 light horsemen. So they've got a real kind of like balance there. And once their kind of allies come in, yeah, no. But what they don't have is kind of like heavy infantry, which we do have. I think, truth be known, we need a little bit more money, and we do need to kind of like build up a little bit. Build these up twice. Right, by the time our army is ready, those archers are better, and they're going to completely nullify his light footmen. And then nullifies the light footman. That's going to make my armoured footman, my armoured footman more effective. By the time those have built up to full strength, we're going. Out of interest, how much is it going to cost for me to convert? 1,099. Well, that's achievable, isn't it? So that's something that we can work our way towards. What would be really useful is if convert to local culture involved a conversion of religion as well. I can afford to do this whenever I want. So We'll get this war out the way and then we'll convert. Right, so we could do with a little bit more money. Let's just, I can't remember from last time, have I got any hooks remaining that I haven't used? Unfortunately, not really. Okay. Ah, my wife is pregnant. Oh, that is super news. Also got improved county control. Right, what we'll do then, because I think all of my domain is now at 100%. So what we want him to do is improving our military. Let's do that. Now, what about seeing if I've got any ladies that can attract better knights? Prowess. 18 is quite good. Let's just check what that's going to do. My worst knight is 9. Okay, got some knights improving. That's super. Yeah, our worst knight is now 16. That's not quite true because we have this acclaimed knight at 14. But apart from him, okay, that's good news. I think we might be almost ready to go to war. Let's go to war against this chap. Declare war, duchy. And what I've really got to be watching out for is that part of his strength is coming from this chap. The first thing we need to do is capture this castle. It is a level 4, so it's going to take a little while. Right, it would make sense to catch these guys before their allies reach them. It's going down in 5 months. This is going down in 13. I've got a son. Not carried the gene I want. It's going to be called Ivan, I like that. I've got an unbeliever hook on him. Okay, that's super. Finally, the plague has left the realm. Quite a significant amount of gold, potentially. Right, what's going to happen? Right, we're gonna win that battle. So again, I've managed to get away with the last outbreak relatively cheaply. We killed more of them than they killed of us. I guess that's good. One of the knights was killed. And not that bad a knight. I had 1 wounded, he had 2 wounded. Right, I think what we'll do is we go down and we'll try to take Ragusa. It's a level 4, it should only take us about 6 months. Okay, I might be able to get a little bit from it as my domain. Okay, so this is a mare. Could give me 140. 205, it's an act of tyranny. All subjects lose 10. And I lose legitimacy. Right, I'm going to go for the 140. We are going to take this now in 5 months, and they are still wandering around. Okay, they're after Vrozhna, 12 months. Okay, I think there's some mathematics that tell me I'm going to win the race. Right, I'm going to get this war over with, and we're going to do some things to bring down my stress. Oh, my child has died. Okay, so I'm at top tier stress. What I should be doing is going into golden plum. Okay, we're off. Okay, so we're fighting a war and we're on a hunt. Okay, what's the victory like? Now that's a much better victory, and we're on 88%. All we need to do is just speed this up a little bit now. I think take another castle and we're done. Right, we'll keep it and help control stress in future. Right, so this has actually sort of done the job, hasn't it? We're down to level 1, which is absolutely fine. I've become the owner of a pelican feather. Let's have a look at physician possibilities. No one good. Okay, I'm going to need to do this. Pace 70. 35, but aptitude is terrible. Let's go for the good one. We need a good physician. So, I think I now have the Duke title. Yep, Duchy of Zahumia. Only place I now need is these 2. I think it's these 2 counties. Yeah, these 2 counties for Lower Bosnia. Can I declare war on this chap? No, because I don't have a casus belli. Court physician. She's excellent. But I've now got a choice of excellent people. I actually think I'm going to go on some sort of a pilgrimage. I want to change my religion back to Christianity so that I can start converting some of the counties. Right, here we are. Walk the holy path. We've nearly got enough to convert. I'm overwhelmed by stress. We're at level 1. That's okay. Okay, we're on the way home. Let's do some converting. First off, we want to go Christiani. All of my vassals have gone with me. Let's sway him. Get him up to 50%. Cool culture. Only costs 200 prestige. Okay, so we're back on track. We have the right religion. We also have the correct culture. Our chap is kind of busy at the moment. But after that, we can perhaps convert some of these counties. We'll get battlements very, very soon. We will be able to go for banking quite soon. But not until we have another one. Well, we'll have battlements very, very soon. Then we could potentially go for banking. Yeah, let's stick with bailiffs. I mean, an additional building slot is always useful. Okay. I just got 70 gold. Super. I'm not doing very, very well at finding secrets. That's clearly the case. I don't think I've had a single successful use of golden obligations since Dobroslav II became duke. Actually, what I should be doing now is seducing. 90%. That should give us a child. I lose 168, but I have a claim on all of Lower Bosnia. Fantastic. It'll take a little bit of a while to get this money back. Right, let's get him converting. I now have Christiani everywhere except this county, and indeed the two that I am yet to take. Okay, how easy is this war going to be? Be quite nice to get detailed ledgers. Right, so we need to save up enough money to take this. Right, actually in credit now. Chancellor's dead, but we got Firouz, who's going to be even better than the one that's just passed away. He died of mysterious circumstances. Okay, a little bit worrying. Right, let's get this guy to like us more. 95%. That's what I like to see. So let's get some of these secrets. We have Pamphilos, no problem getting it from him. He's a vassal of our own empire, so we can get him. Okay, good. Can't wait to hold my baby in my arms. This poor childless couple that we are. Okay, I guess we should do this. Okay, so he has an alliance with Duke Radovan of Slavonia. Well, we might have to be pretty sharp on our feet to win this. Actually, this is what we want. Sorry, okay. Okay, he's fine. It's fine. Yes, Slavonia is the problem. Okay, so he's got a powerful ally. Let's see if we can do it. We really want to catch them in battle. Right, so, okay, Slavonia has joined, which makes them a little bit more scary. But we've just won our first battle pretty convincingly. That's good news. How long before this falls? 8 months. Okay, how long till this falls? 9 months. So we will actually win this race. Chances are Srebrenica will fall at some before I'm able to relieve it. Yeah, reasonable victory. Okay, I am just going to right, House of Warriors. I just need to improve my army. I'm very anxious about this war. Right, we've got a daughter. Okay, let's become her educator. Excellent. So we've won this siege. We need to get these guys together. Right, would we win this? Yeah. Then let's go for it. What we need is to capture this castle. Right, if they don't come and fight us, we win this war. They're not going to come and fight us, are they? Okay, that's amazing. Okay. Let's just look at stewardship. Let's go for golden aplomb, because I am refusing doggedly to lose that stress. Okay, disband all. Okay. So, if we take a quick look at the decisions, everything is ticked except money. and being independent. So what we need to do is we need to become independent. So I think that's what's going to happen in our next episode. In the meantime, we want to carry on with the whole converting thing. Christiani doesn't cover these two areas. We need to make sure we get that, and also a culture. We need to change the culture too. So that feels really, really good. That feels like we've done all the really, really hard work. If we just have a quick look at my liege, she's strong. But she has 10 vassals, one of whom is me. My friend Duke Radovan, who is powerful. All we need to do is we need to start the process. Can I actually begin an independence faction now? Or can I actually, this would be even better. Okay, starting an independence faction. Right, the problem is he likes his liege. Yeah, I'm likely to lose if I fight on my own. So I've started the faction. We've just got to hope that at some point some of the other vassals join. How big is her realm? I mean, I control most of her realm, don't I? I can't steal her throne. I've got to take it by becoming independent. All right, that's going to be really, really interesting to do. Okay. We're going to stop there. We'll be back soon. Take care, everybody. And I think we're going to become the king of a newly formed Bosnia at some point very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.